Caffeine. Caffeine is a drug in coffee, tea, soda, and energy drinks that makes you feel more awake by speeding up your brain and body. After you drink it, caffeine goes into your blood and then into your brain, where it blocks a brain chemical called adenosine that usually makes you feel tired. This means caffeine does not give you real energy. It just hides how tired you are. For a short time, you feel more alert, your heart may beat faster, and it is easier to think and focus. Later, as your body clears the caffeine, adenosine works again and you can crash, feeling very tired, grumpy, or shaky. If you drink caffeine often, your brain gets used to it, and you may need more to feel the same effect. This is called tolerance. If you stop suddenly after using it a lot, you can get a headache, feel very tired, and have trouble thinking clearly. This is called withdrawal, because it can make you feel like you need it just to feel normal. Caffeine is mildly addictive. Nicotine. Nicotine is a drug in cigarettes, vapes, and other tobacco products that acts very fast and makes your brain feel calm and focused for a short time. When you breathe it in, it goes through your lungs into your blood and then to your brain in a few seconds. There, it makes your brain release dopamine, a chemical that gives you a quick feeling of pleasure and relief, so your body feels less tense and your thoughts seem clearer. This good feeling does not last long. As the nicotine level drops, the calm turns into stress, worry, and a strong wish to take another puff. That bad feeling is not normal stress. It is your brain missing the drug. This is called withdrawal, and taking more nicotine only stops the withdrawal for a little while. Over time, your brain learns that feeling okay means having nicotine in your system. So without it, everything can feel dull, sad, or empty. Nicotine is very addictive because it trains your brain to link the drug with comfort and control, even while it harms your lungs, heart, and blood vessels in the background. Alcohol. Alcohol is a drug that slows down your brain and body and is found in drinks like beer, wine, and liquor. After you drink it, alcohol goes into your stomach, then into your blood, and then to your brain, where it makes brain cells work more slowly. At first, this can make you feel warm, relaxed, and brave, so you may talk more, laugh more, and feel less shy. But as you drink more, your thinking gets worse, your balance gets weak, and it is harder to make good choices. Even if you feel like you are still in control, your speech can become slow, you may stumble when you walk, and you may say or do things you would not do when sober. After the effect wears off, your body has to clear the alcohol, and you can feel sick, tired, thirsty, and have a headache. This is called a hangover. If a person drinks often, the brain starts to expect alcohol to relax, so they may feel nervous or sad without it, and drink just to feel normal. Over many years, heavy drinking can hurt the liver, the heart, and the brain, and can damage work, family, and health, even though the drug may feel helpful in the moment. Cannabis. Cannabis is a drug from the marijuana plant that people smoke, vape, or eat to change how they feel and think. After you use it, a chemical in the plant called THC goes into your blood and then into your brain, where it fits into special locks on brain cells that help control mood, memory, and how you sense time. This can make time feel slow, music sound deeper, colors look brighter, and simple things seem very funny or very interesting. You may feel calm, happy, or dreamy, but some people feel worried, scared, or confused instead, especially if they take a lot. Your thinking can slow down, it can be harder to remember things, and your reaction time gets worse, so tasks like driving become very unsafe. As the drug wears off, you may feel sleepy, slow, or heavy, and this foggy feeling can last into the next day. Using cannabis often can make it harder to learn, to focus, and to stay motivated, and some people start to feel like they need it to relax or to feel okay, which shows the brain is getting used to the drug. Cocaine. Cocaine is a very strong drug made from the coca plant and is often seen as a white powder that people sniff, smoke, or inject to feel a fast rush. Once inside the body, it reaches the brain in just a few seconds and makes a brain chemical called dopamine build up. Dopamine is what helps things feel fun and exciting. For a short time, a person may feel full of power and energy, talk a lot, feel very sure of themselves, and not feel hungry or sleepy, while the heart beats hard and fast. But this rush fades quickly, and then the person can feel empty, sad, worried, and very tired, with a strong want to take more just to stop those bad feelings. Using cocaine again and again trains the brain to chase that quick high and to care less about normal joys like friends, hobbies, or work. So the drug becomes the main thing that seems to matter. Long use can harm the heart and blood vessels, raise the risk of heart attack or stroke, damage the nose if it is sniffed, and led to serious mood and thinking problems, while the person feels less and less able to be happy without the drug. MDMA. MDMA is a man-made party drug, also called Ecstasy or Molly. People usually take it as a small pill or capsule to feel very happy and close to others. After it is swallowed, the drug moves through the body and changes brain chemicals that control mood, energy, and feelings of love and trust. Lights can seem brighter, music can feel stronger, and touch can feel very good, so people may dance for a long time and talk a lot. While this is happening, the body can get too hot, the heart can beat very fast, and the person may forget to drink water or rest. When the effect starts to fade, fade, the brain has used up much of its feel-good supply, and many people feel very tired, sad, empty, or easily upset for a day or more. Using MDMA again and again can make it harder for the brain to feel joy on its own, can harm memory, and can stress the heart and other organs, even if the nights out seemed fun at first. LSD. LSD is a drug that strongly changes how you see, hear, and think. It is called a hallucinogen, which means it can make you notice things that seem real but are not really there. People usually take LSD on tiny pieces of paper that they put on the tongue and let melt. The drug then moves into the blood and reaches the brain, where it sticks to places that use a chemical called serotonin, which helps control mood and senses. After a while, walls or patterns may seem to move. Colors can look very bright, and sounds can feel deep or strange. Time may feel slow or fast, and a person may feel far away from their own body or feel joined with everything around them. This changed state can last many hours, much longer than with many other drugs. When the drug wears down, most people slowly come back to normal, but they may feel tired, thoughtful, or shaken. LSD does not usually cause the body to crave it in the way some drugs do, but the mind effects can be intense and hard to guess, and it can start or worsen problems like fear, panic, or long-lasting worry in some people. Ketamine. Ketamine is a drug first used by doctors to stop pain and make people sleep during surgery. Some people now take it to feel like they are not fully in their own body. It is often used as a powder that people sniff or as a liquid that can be injected. After ketamine gets inside, it reaches the brain and slows messages that help you stay aware of the world. Very soon, things can seem far away or not quite real. Your body may feel heavy, your arms and legs may feel hard to move, and sounds may seem soft or strange. In stronger amounts, a person may feel like they are floating, watching themselves from above, or sitting in a different place that is not really there. This is sometimes called a K-hole. During this time, it can be hard to talk, walk, or understand what is going on, which can be scary or confusing. As the drug fades, you slowly feel more normal, but you can still feel dull, slow, or mixed up for a while. Using ketamine a lot can hurt the bladder, affect memory, and make it harder to feel close to people, even on days when you are not taking it. Opioids. Opioids are very strong pain drugs. Some are used in hospitals like morphine. Others are street drugs like heroin and fentanyl. They can be taken as pills or by smoking, sniffing, or shots. Once inside, they stick to special spots in the brain and body that normally handle pain signals. Pain feels smaller or even gone, and a heavy, warm calm can spread through the body. Many people feel safe, cozy, and far away from their problems and may grow very sleepy and slow. But breathing also slows, and if too much is taken, breathing can stop, which can cause death. When the drug starts to fade, the body can feel very sick. Muscles ache, the nose runs, the person sweats, shakes, cannot sleep, and feels strong fear and sadness. This is withdrawal, and it can be so awful that the person feels they must use again just to feel okay. Opioids are some of the most addictive drugs because the brain begins to treat them like they are needed for life itself, and over time they can ruin health, money, and relationships. Methamphetamine. Methamphetamine, or meth, is a very strong drug that speeds up the body and brain a lot. People may smoke it, swallow it, sniff it, or inject it. After someone takes meth, it moves through the blood to the brain and makes a big burst of dopamine, the chemical that helps you feel joy and drive. For a while, the person can feel wide awake, very active, and full of ideas, and they may talk fast, move a lot, and not want to eat or sleep. The heart beats hard, and the person may feel like they can do anything and do not need rest. As the effect wears off, the brain's supply of dopamine is low, and the person can feel worn out, sad, angry, or scared, sometimes for days. Using meth often changes the brain so much that normal things like friends or hobbies no longer feel fun, while the wish to use more meth gets stronger. Long use can also cause big weight loss, bad teeth and skin, trouble sleeping, and seeing or hearing things that are not real. Psilocybin. Psilocybin is a chemical in some wild mushrooms that people eat to change how they think and see the world. After someone eats these magic mushrooms, the body turns psilocybin into another chemical called psilocin, which travels in the blood and reaches the brain. There, it affects places that use serotonin, a helper that guides mood and senses. After a while, shapes and patterns may look different. Colors can seem stronger, and sounds can feel deeper. Time may feel slow or stretched, and a person might feel very close to nature, memories, or feelings. Or they might feel scared and unsure instead. These changes can last for several hours, and it can be hard to know exactly how strong the effect will be because mushroom strength is not always the same. Later, as the effect fades, most people slowly feel more normal again, but they may feel tired, quiet, or thoughtful. Psilocybin does not usually make the body depend on it, but the trip can be very powerful, and for some people it can start or worsen fear, panic, or confusing thoughts that stay longer than the drug. Benzodiazepines. Benzodiazepines, often called benzos, are calm-down drugs that doctors may give for strong worry, panic, or trouble sleeping. They are usually small pills that you swallow. After you take one, it goes into your blood and then into your brain, where it makes a helper chemical called GABA work more strongly. GABA slows brain activity and makes signals softer. This can make your body feel loose, your chest less tight, and your thoughts more quiet, so fear and tension fade for a while and sleep may come more easily. But thinking and memory can also get fuzzy, and you may feel slow, dull, or off balance, which can make falls or mistakes more likely. If you use benzos often, your brain can get used to this extra calm and stop working as well without the drug, so you may feel very nervous or restless when you do not take it. Over time, you may need higher doses to get the same effect, and your body can depend on the drug so much that stopping quickly can cause shaking, strong fear, or even seizures, which is why these drugs must be reduced very slowly under medical care.